Alright, welcome back to the FC26 Havelse career mode. This season, we've been given £2 million to work with, and there are some more players I would like to clear out that are not Dane Scarlett. So as for those players, one of them is Tim. The next one, Bestfort. Although he's a good center back, I think we can find someone around that level who is younger. And Frederick, I don't know. Is he already planning to leave? Yes, he is. Okay. And yeah, we have a lot of really mid players who are quite old. So I'm trying to slowly transition into just better players in general. Our youth squad, we lost a goalkeeper we had last season. He must have left, one of those oh, he's unsettled or whatever. Kind of annoying, but it's fine. We'll just find some Argentine. What am I looking for right now? I would say midfielders, but let's just look for technically gifted. Midfielder / cam. Yeah, midfielder cam. And then playmaker, deep line playmaker, maybe box to box. Yeah, I forgot technically gifted. That's not a thing anymore. That's the older FIFAs. And a little used to playing those. But looking at the actual squad, excluding Dane Scarlett because he's no longer on the team. Yeah, we're looking a little bit rough. I'm not gonna lie, especially if we're gonna sell Frederick and some of these other players like Kogeki and Tim. But Tim isn't really necessary because he comes in and then wait. Oh, I was about to say, where's Cavadia? There's Cavadia. Oh wait, we play a really weird formation. Okay. I'm switching 5-3 holding to 5-3-2 holding to 5-3-2 attack? Is that not a thing? There's no shot. Okay, what kind of formation? Can I not change it? Okay, so I'm looking for the complete wrong player. Balanced, standard, deep line playmaker. Let's have you on playmaker attack, and then let's have you. Oh no, you should be on playmaker attack, just because. And then we'll have you on deep line playmaker build up, and everything else basically just defend. Actually, no. We probably want wing backs, support wing backs. Yeah, that's probably what we'd want to play, and then both on advanced forward. Does it make a difference in the sim? Maybe. I don't know actually. But okay, so I need a CDM, not a cam. Hopefully the scout finds a CDM. This guy can play CDM though for now, and then we can have you here, I guess. This is the best squad lineup we have, aside from this guy. Yeah, squad's not great. It looks okay, actually. It's not as bad as I thought. But what we do need, really badly, is a CDM. We need a new CDM, and we need some wingbacks. So, yeah, gonna be looking for that today. After the sales, of course, though, because I only have £2 million. So I'm gonna create a short list, make some sales, and I'll catch up with you on the transfer hub. Okay, so I have my transfer shortlist, £4 million in total right now. I want to make some signings, but I'm going to have to make some of them blind because I want to force some players out. And considering the fact that we have not enough players, they won't leave and I'm getting decent offers for them. So I have to sign pretty soon. First one I think I have a decent chance at getting is this guy who plays for Nacional in Argentina, maybe? I don't know. Point is, they won't sell him apparently. I mean, I can try that. Oh, damn. They literally will not sell him, and they won't loan him because his contract is too short. And he's 18, so I can't get... Okay. Anyways, I guess the next one in line would have to be... I really want this Sem Renders guy, but he doesn't want to leave. Ah, that is so annoying. No one wants to relocate. Bro, you're all 18. Okay, I can try for this guy, Kosierski. So again, I don't know this guy's value. Oh, it told it to me. Okay, 1.3 mil. That was around what I was going to blind off anyways, so I'll give 1.4 mil for this kid. 1.45. How about 1.42? Okay, 1.45. You know what? I'll accept it. Maybe not my best negotiation ever, but there it is. 1.4 mil for Kosierski, who looks really nice. 19 years of age. Already wants the crucial role. That's always a good sign. And 5 years, no release clause. No clue how much he gets paid right now. I'll pay him like £3,000 a week, I guess. Yeah, okay. Maybe a bit of an overpay on the wages there, but it is what it is. So he comes in for £1.45 million. Comes in at a 64 overall. Bad negotiation. Could have got him for 930,000. Yes, I should have scouted him, but I did not want to bother with that, to be honest. So he is the best right back in the team overall, which is very nice. And we also need a new center back, maybe another full back, another right back, or left back, you know, whatever. Oh, we don't need another center back. Okay, this kind of works already if I don't sell anyone else. Who the hell is this guy? Wait, did I just get a free agent? Because the game sold someone and I didn't... Yeah, because look, this guy is also auto-generated. I could sell this guy. Yeah, I don't know why the game does that nowadays. I mean, it's welcome. But speaking of free agents, this is one I actually want. Cesar Araujo, 25 years of age. He doesn't look like amazing, but he's a CDM. He's a free agent. I can get him for free. And it's kind of hard to say no to free, essentially. So I'm going to give him the important role. He wants crucial. He wants crucial, though, which is actually quite good. I mean, sort of. 4 years. Yeah, he'll take 4 years. No release clause. Okay. He has his wage demands. I'll say no to the bonus. And then it's always harder negotiating with players than with clubs. So, like, £5,000 a week. I'll give you more of a bonus. Okay, there you go. I'd rather not pay him too much weekly and just give him that flat 10,000. So in he comes as a free agent, free transfer, and obviously it's good because he's free. 70 overall. There we go. Yeah, that's what I like to see. You know, free agent. He's not like super young. He's not super talented, but he's solid and he'll get the job done. Like by far, like for sure. I want my striker. I want these two to grow a little bit, but I don't know what to do with them. The Pellegrini, like he's kind of useless, right? Completely useless signing because we can't use him in this formation whatsoever. But like, let me have a look. He's 72 overall. We pay him £11,000 a week? Yeah, he's getting sold next season. Back to the transfer hub. It's a shame none of these players want to relocate because I would have loved like any single one of these. Carl was just kind of like a shot in the dark. Esteban, though, does not want to leave his club, but we can pay his release clause. So I might do that just because. Like, I would really like another center back, like a young center back with talent. So, do I have enough to pay that? Let's have a look. 2.05. No. Okay, let's advance a few days, see what's going on, see if anyone gets sold, and hopefully we can afford him pretty soon. Okay, so Kogeki and Tim have left the club, leaving us with more than enough money, hopefully, to sign our guy, Marco Esteban, who is 19 years of age, 6 foot tall, 65 overall, and paying the release clause. I don't like it, to be honest. It's not a great thing to do, but considering the age of our squad and the fact that it's only the second season, I just want to see everyone like grow and stuff. I'm willing to pay it. You know, maybe just our future center back, you know, star center back in the future. Who knows? The point is, I would just like to try him at the position. So, or I could loan him actually. I think if I loan him, I can like cheese it and pay for him without having to deal with the release clause. Yeah, let's try that. Oh my goodness, am I a genius? I don't want to do loan to buy. I'll just offer for him like midway through the season. There we go. And then wages, let's do 60-40? 80-20. Okay, you know what? I was going to pay him that much anyways. Yeah. Unless he rejects that loan, of course, which completely blows up my plan, but we'll see. Well, here he is. Loaned in, Marco Esteban, which is perfect. Wow. Okay. Quite smart of me, no? Am I smart? Is this smart? I think it's pretty smart. Because look at it now. We have him in the club, and I could just... I'm going to try this, and I'm pretty sure you can offer, and if it fails, you can just offer again later. And if I just approach to buy him, I literally just go like, yo, let me buy him for his price, like 1.4 million. There you go, I just saved £1 million. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. That was smart. Not really, because I just overpaid quite a bit, but hey, it's all good. Yeah, I don't like giving out crucial role this early, but he is crucial to the club at this point, so I'm glad to give it to him. Let's pay him his 5,000, no bonus. There you go. Yeah, well, that was easy. I did overpay quite a bit, technically, but he looks really solid. So yeah, 800k was the best possible deal. I don't really care. He looked good. So yeah. Plus, in the squad hub, he is worth 1.2 million. So I can sell him for more than that. Yeah, this Araujo guy, very, very nice. Anyways, I think that's it for this season. If anything catches my eye, I will highlight it. But I don't have that much money left. Might just look for a scout, maybe? So yeah, I have 1.3 mil. I can probably find a scout with that type of money. And obviously we are scouting for center midfielders right now. Yeah, apparently not. Can't afford a scout. So I'm just going to stay with the money. If the game, once again, gives me that event where it's like, oh, you're not keeping the money this season, then I will just spend the money. And you will see what I spend it on. But yeah, going to go to the end of the season now. Unless something big happens, but it's like the first few seasons, so not really much going on. Unless we do get promoted or something. That would be pretty cool. Anyways, with that said, I'll see you at the end of the season, and hopefully we're not relegated. Even though in this game, I can't get relegated in this league. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you. Alright, end of the season, and we are 15. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Complete disaster at the end of the season. Not exactly sure what happened here. Because we were 5th at some point. I was watching the season pretty closely. Oh. Yeah, okay. I did see this event, but I'm not gonna lie. I thought Wolter was our backup keeper. So when I first saw the notification, it was Graham Roach and Wolter, who got injured in training or whatever. I thought he was our backup keeper. He got injured a while ago. And yeah, so that's what happened. We had no goalkeeper. You can see just how much the goalkeeper matters, but aside from the fact that we had 0 goalkeeper, we were all right. Illich just forced his way out of the club, which is probably not good. Really, really annoying when they do that while I'm not paying attention. Everyone was on contract. I don't know how he's done that. But, yeah, not great. Not great there. We need a new keeper next season. The academy, I looked into it. Got a decent keeper, but he's 14. Also got someone who could play striker. I just switched him over. He looks all right. Got a decent center midfielder here. This guy, I like how he plays in game, but like, you know, point is, it's not gone too well this season, and mainly because we have no goalkeeper. So I'm probably going to sign a goalkeeper next season. Very unlucky to have our goalkeeper injured. I mean, we can see in the calendar really quickly that we were probably doing pretty well at some point. So I'm assuming he got injured. He did get injured sometime around January, right around the 22nd, somewhere around there. So if we go before that, look at this. 3 wins, not the best month, decent month. No losses, I think, in that month. Again, not a great month. We started off a little bit weak, but we were like, we got the ball rolling, you know? We were on a streak, and then we lost our goalkeeper. So yeah, we still won a couple of games, 2 games to be exact, without a keeper, which is a bit impressive, but alas, not enough to keep us above 15th. I will not get sacked because I've turned that off because I feared something like this was going to happen. But yeah, let's have a look at the stats really quickly, see how they've done. Probably not that well, all things considered. 18 goals for Lich, who is leaving, but Kadavia has scored himself 13. Very nice. And Araujo, 2 and 3, he has grown. 5 for Bujalab, who is a cam, technically. Strange one there. Pellegrini scored 3 off the bench. Graham Roach got himself 1 and 1 off the bench. Yeah, decent season, but we lost our goalkeeper, and our only goalkeeper. So, yeah, that's the end of this season. Next season, I'm buying a goalkeeper. Probably. Not entirely sure. So I still want to improve the squad. We just lost our best striker as well. Really annoying, but what can you do? I don't know how he made his way out of the club. I'm pretty sure his contract is still there. I guess they've reintroduced the feature where players can actually force themselves out of the club. Did he have a release clause? No. I don't know how he forced his way out. But yeah, I guess they added back the feature where like they really want to leave, they will force their way out. But that's kind of annoying. Anyways, end of the season. Thank you for watching as always. If you did enjoy, check out any of the other career modes I've done so far. Or look forward to the next, because that will come on Tuesday. As always. Actually, maybe not. There might be a different video for that one. Anyways, with that out of the way, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you later.